music's ready to begin. Take out your headset, plug it in. What's your answer, John? Are you gonna come? Coolest, hottest, coolest, hottest, coolest, hottest trip that Lean back, relax.
A Slice of Souls. Episode 7. Antonio, you're trying to tell me that these gay games are like the Olympics?
Yo, Mr. W. Gay athletes from around the world meet every 4 years to compete in Olympic-style events. Same as the caliber of the real Olympics. This year, the games are being held in New York City, and the magazines are predicting over 1 million people due to the event landing in the same year as the 25th anniversary of the Stonewall Riots, Mr. W.
Antonio, what are the Stonewall Riots? I've never heard of it.
Yo, Mr. W, the Stonewall Riots happened in New York City in 1969 between the police and these gay and transgendered people. It sparked the gay rights movement because they beat the shit out of them just because they were gay.
And you think these gay games count as real sports?
Mr. W, they're real sports like basketball and tennis, not like crocheting and interior decorating, if that's what you're thinking.
Sorry, Antonio. That was exactly what I was thinking.
Well, Mr. W, seeing is believing, so you have to just check out a practice and make the decision on your own.
Sure, Antonio. I'll check out how you limp-wristed boys play basketball. But first, Harold had to visit a limp-wristed friend of his in the hospital that evening. Harold entered the bustling hallway of the hospital. An AIDS patient with an IV in his arm was walking down the hallway. Harold approached him.
Excuse me, could you tell me which direction room?
What? Do I look like some friggin' doorman?
Well, no, I just thought that,
Well, mister, that's what you get for thinking. A whole lot of nothing.
Hey, sorry to have bothered you, buddy. May the bird of paradise cross your path.
If it did, mister, it'd probably just shit on my head. Well, you have a nice day anyway.
Thanks for caring, asshole.
Harold walked past one hospital room after another. Then Harold saw Ted sitting in a room across the hall. Just as he entered the room, Ted's partner gasped one last breath into his lungs and then passed away with Ted holding him in his arms. That night, Harold went over to the park where Antonio was shooting hoops. I've always thought this whole gay thing was just about sex. But a few moments ago, Antonio, I saw a different side to what gay is all about. I saw a man die in another man's arms. I saw two men share a bond, share a compassion, and yes, even share love. I never knew how complicated being gay was.
It's not complicated, Mr. W. It's a human relationship. Just like any other two people who share their lives together.
I just never knew.
Only 'cause you chose not to know, Mr. W.
Well, Antonio, I'm choosing to know about this gay thing. Can I join you tomorrow at your practice? See if you're talking a talk or if you queers really know how to play b-ball.
At the Bulls Walk, join me, old man, and be prepared for a little razzle-dazzle.
You gays. Everything with a flair.
Yo, that's what makes it so gay.
Freidrick had a dream that night. It was about his own HIV status. When Freidrick awoke the next day, he knew conversations he had to have with his parents and his friends.
But you got to have friends.